Ghazni province in southeast Afghanistan is one of the largest growers of grapes in the country. But Haji Abdullah and many other farmers like him are suffering. Afghanistan is in the grips of its second drought in 4 years.
The groundwater level is rapidly depleting every year. We used to pump water from 5 meters, but now the level has gone down to 80 meters.
There are no crops, no rain, no water, and people are living in misery.
After living through decades of fleeing and fighting, Afghans now face a severe drought, which has devastated food production, leaving millions hungry and destitute. Urgent international action is needed to support millions of people with the necessities of life as Afghanistan's looming harsh winter threatens greater misery and hardships.
68-year-old Abdullah remembers better times.
Last year I got 2,100 kilograms of grape harvest, but this year it was only 210 kilos.
Abdullah has spent his savings on installing a water pump, but not everyone is as fortunate as him. His neighbor Haji Faiz Muhammad lost his crop and also his livestock to the worsening drought.
15 years ago, every home in this village had over 100 cattle, sheep, and goats. We used to take them grazing in the mountains. There was an abundance of grass and food, but now even the grass has dried up. My livestock has died. I can't afford to feed animals.
Climate change is a reality for 40 million Afghans. The UN says 80% of the population is exposed to drought. The new government of Taliban is urging greater international support.
There has been no rainfall in Afghanistan for the last 2 years. Crops have been devastated. I asked the international community to help Afghanistan and the people of this country.
Experts say if the situation continues, Afghanistan's wheat crop will be reduced by nearly 2 million tons and more than 3 million livestock will be at risk of death.
Recently, a survey was carried out in the mountains behind me, and according to that survey, there's enough capacity to build 4 dams. If that happens, there will be enough water for the whole district, and these farmlands would be saved.
Climate disasters are fast becoming a living nightmare for the people of Afghanistan. Millions are going without meals every day, and in many parts, water is running dry. This is one of the most severe droughts ever in Afghanistan. Urgent international action is needed to support more than 18 million people who need humanitarian support in Afghanistan this year due to this drought, compounding impacts of food crisis and many years of armed conflict. Danial Khan, CGT and Mokar district, southeast Afghanistan.